Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Simeon, and welcome to the Simeon Henderson Show. I am super excited to be back and ready to go. Let me turn this down. I'm super excited and ready to be back. And in your living room, in your kitchen, in your car, wherever you're watching, it's time for us to get back and giving a voice to the people. It's springtime and summer is coming. And what I want to do is I want to get out in the streets and see what's going on in the community. I want to talk to you. I want you to give ideas for shows, things you want to talk about, things you want to hear about. If you would like to be a guest on the Simeon Henderson Show, you can reach us at the Simeon Henderson Show at gmail.com. Big shout out to my executive producer, Jamani Anamdi, and my producer, Jose Perez. We are on the south side of Chicago at Angelos Pizzeria, and I'm going to be talking to Adrian, who is the owner, and he's doing big things right here in the community when it comes to serving people great food, great pizza, working in the community, doing community service, community work, and that's what it's about. We need to get out and see some great food, some great work, and people that's getting in tune with their neighborhood. Today, I'm in the Latino community. Okay, to all my black and brown brothers and sisters out there, this show is for everybody, and it's exactly for you, the foodies. And when I say foodies, I mean people that love good food. We're coming up on Mother's Day, and if you're in the area, come to 4850 South Pulaski and get some Angelo's Pizza. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get right into the interview because we have a lot to talk about. And not only that, guess what? I'm going to make a pizza. Angelo is going to take me to the back and show me how to knead the dough. I think that's the right word you say. And we're going to make some pizza. So without further ado, I want to bring in Adrian, who is the owner of Angelo's Pizza. And I keep forgetting how to say his last name, so I'm going to have to tell me one more time. Come on in, Adrian.
How are you?
How you doing, brother?
Okay.
Cool. So, Adrian, have a seat, man.
Yeah.
So, now, before we get into what's going on right now, what I want to do is I want to give the people a little bit of history about Angelo's. Where did it come from? How did you start it? Was it a family business? What made you start Angelo's?
Okay. So Angelos was founded in 1992. One of my older brothers started the business. Mm-hmm. So he got the idea. He started it up. And he ran it all the way until about 1997. Okay. And 97, he was doing other things. He got a better business opportunity, and he pursued that. And that's when I came in. I started running the show right about 98. Okay. And we've been here since,
So what, you started running the pizza place when you were like 15?
I was 18.
Look, I'm like, you said 98. I'm doing the math in my head.
You're gonna let people know how old I am.
So exactly how long have you been in the community?
So we've been here from 92.
From 92.
Yeah.
So you guys,
years.
Yeah, almost 30 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this question. Yeah. I have a lot of questions. I love that Jose, my producer, comes up with all these awesome questions. Yeah. But he laughs because I take his questions and then I just throw my questions in with it. All right. Because that's what I do. But what I want to ask you is, how has the community? So we're talking about the thing that I really want to stress is I want people to understand not only about how good the food is, but I want them to see what you're doing in the community. Okay. And let me ask you this. So you guys started in 92. Yeah. How has the community in the neighborhood changed since you guys have been here?
Drastically. I mean, when we first came into this neighborhood was predominantly all Polish American. Mm-hmm. I want to say like 90%, and then maybe 10% mixed with everything else. Okay. And since then, it's changed. The economy obviously changed. We had that whole little meltdown with the housing. Yes. And since then we've seen a big change of not only Latinos but a lot of Asian Americans in the neighborhood. So it's changed a lot over the years.
Okay. So let me ask you this: the change, has it helped the business or hurt the business?
I believe it's helped. Anytime that you're able to connect with somebody from your ethnic background and it helps you out a little more. I know that I love Polish American people. Don't get me wrong, but back then, we weren't able to get ourselves exposed as much as we wanted to. There was a language barrier. Now, we still have a lot of them, but I had to pick up a little Polish because of that. So I know how to say, jak się masz and daj mi buzi, which means gives me a kiss.
Of course he would know that.
You got it.
Daj mi buzi.
Yeah, so, I picked up a little Polish, but after that, when the Latinos started coming in and some of the Asians, and, it was a mixture, and it seems like now it's more of a market that's a little more open to exploring, which is, a lot better. There's what do they call them now? Not what do they call the kids from this area?
Oh, the millennials.
Millennials.
Yeah, the millennials.
They're a lot more open-minded to a lot of different.
Exactly. So let me ask you this. I gotta ask you this. So now, what's your nationality?
I'm Mexican.
You're Mexican, right? Okay, you're Mexican. You're in a Mexican neighborhood, and you open up a pizza joint.
Yeah. Right.
So no, but I'm just asking. But everybody loves pizza. Everybody loves pizza.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are, you love pizza. But I'm asking this question because I think being in a predominantly Hispanic neighborhood, it's like opening up a pizza joint. It's like out of the norm.
Yeah.
Right. So what made you want to continue the road of the pizzeria?
Well, I saw way past what was just going on inside of the neighborhood as well. I also saw the way that we can reach out to all sorts of different ethnic backgrounds and people and bring them together, because pizza's it's more than just food. It's like a passion,
Okay.
When you talk about pizza, everybody's like, wow.
Right.
So I figured, we'll use that. We'll make it a little hip and try to reach out to different people and bring them in, and mix in some of the different fusions, not just pizza. We also put a little touch to a lot of different things.
I noticed that because I see you guys they have burgers, and then they have what's called a pizza burger.
Yeah.
And it's actually like pepperoni pizza.
Yeah. So what we
as the bun.
Yeah, the bun on the top bun we put mozzarella cheese and pepperoni, and then we oven bake that. The burger itself, instead of having American cheese, has mozzarella cheese as well.
Okay.
And then it's got fries in there and bacon, so it's a whole mixture of some.
So in other words, you have to be hungry to eat that.
Yeah, this is a burger that you better come in, loosen up one of the belt straps, and get in.
So let me ask you this, Adrian. Your position is a unique one. I mean, look at it this way. So many people out there watching, so many people we know, they strive to feed their families.
Yeah.
Okay? You're not only striving to feed your family, but you're feeding the community, whether they're homeless and people that need food or don't have food. You are actually pouring back into the community and trying to help people.
Yes.
What made you want to do that? What made you want to just be a giver?
I feel that it's a circle, Whenever you give, it's going to come back somehow. So, that's the best part about it. I think that we've been raised that way. Our whole family's like that. So, it feels good to give, and it's always better to give than to receive,
Yeah.
So, whenever we have a chance or an opportunity, and being that we're at a better platform now as far as the business is concerned, we're able to give a little bit more to different parts and different areas that we can.
Okay, cool. So now that we know a little bit more about Angelo's pizza, Angelo's stuffed pizza.
Yeah.
What I want to ask you is, what is it like, and what are you trying to do to currently change the history and just make things better for the southwest side of Chicago?
Well, we're trying to just give it a new look, just a new perception altogether, by bringing in different ideas, changing the platform that we're at, and just anything that we can do. We're trying to make this area, and not just this area, this whole south side, something positive. A lot of times people say, where's the business located? And it's like, it's on the south side, and you kind of get and it's like, it's not that. South side has a bad rep, but this is a great neighborhood, and there's a lot of great neighborhoods on the south side. So we want people to come over, try our food, walk around, check out the different parts of our neighborhood, and see that it's not what most people think. And I think that food is an outlet for us to be able to reach out to them to do that.
And as you guys can see, we're sitting here. I'm sitting here, guys, with Adrian, and he is the owner of Angelo's Stuffed Pizza. And we are on the south side of Chicago. We're located at 4850 South Pulaski. And if you look out behind me, and Adrian, you see the street. There's a car lot across the street. We are in the neighborhood, so we're going out. What we want to do with the Simeon Henderson Show, we not only want to give a voice to the people, but we want to come to the people. And looking at what you're doing here in this neighborhood, you're providing jobs, you're providing food, and you're helping the community. I'm going to get into that more. Okay. But what I want to ask you is, why should foodies come to Angelo's?
Well, I think you guys should come out because we have a great selection, not only of pizza, which is what we're known for, our stuffed pizza, but we each plate that we do it. This is what I tell my brother and the cooks: when you make something, make sure you're making it for you. Yeah. Whenever you do something like that, you know, anybody could grab some ingredients and just put them together.
Right.
And say, here you go. But when you make it with some passion, with a little bit of love, you can taste it. Yeah. You can taste it. Why? Because you're putting your little touch to it. Yeah. You know? So
even the fries are good. I had some fries. I'm gonna have some pizza because we're gonna make a pizza. Yeah. But even the fries are good.
You're gonna have to try that one after you make it. You better make it with some love.
I know. I wanna. Hopefully, I can take it home.
You don't make it with some love, then
look. I'm like, hopefully, I can take it home with me and give it up to the family. Yeah. And so let me ask you this. So we're talking about the food and how good it is. Yeah. So now, which brings me to my next question. I see signs up that says "Eat Local" and "Welcome." Mm-hmm. You got the Bears, the Sox. Yeah. I don't see the Cubs up because maybe because we're we got them back. Oh, the Cubs in the back. Yeah. And you have the TVs up and people can watch the games, and you're making it like a really cool atmosphere. Yeah. Nice restaurant, man. But let me ask you this: have you won any awards?
Yeah, we've won a few awards already. We've won one for Family Achievement Award. Okay. Just because we've been in business for so long, we've been able to maintain our family core together. Right. I know you know, being with family, you always kind of want to, so it's hard to run a business as a family. Yes. But we've won that. We've been on Chicago's Best. We've also gotten a recognition from the state. Yeah. We're Business of the Week. Oh, okay. We've been on, Time Out Chicago. Mm-hmm. And then we were also just recently named top 42 pizzas in Chicago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Urban Matter.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, that's so you guys are doing it for real.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what role has social media now? We talk about the millennials, and people are always on their phones, they're on the computer, their devices. Yeah. What role has social media played in the success of Angelo's?
I think it's played a huge role in our success. We're able to connect with a lot of people. We have Snapchat. If you guys want to follow us there, it's Angelo's Pizza Pie. We're on Instagram and Angelo's Stuffed Pizza on Facebook. And you're able to, my whole idea when we started that was to take people in the kitchen and show them what we were doing. Exactly. So we're back there cooking. People are able to see the catering orders that we're doing. Mm-hmm. They're able to see when we go and vend at these local events, like at some of these CPS events, like some of the stuff we do for the Park District. Mm-hmm. So they're following us everywhere we're going, just like you're doing with your show. Yeah, right. So people are able to follow us and watch us and see what we're doing. And it's a connection. There's not just a business, but there's also a face that you could connect with it. Yes. And you're able to connect all that, and you feel like, hey, I know this person. And then when you guys come in here, then you see me, and then like, hey, I saw this person. Like, hey, exactly. So we want people to feel more like a family instead of a number. Yes. When you go to these big corporate places, you go in, you order, you sit down, and thank you very much. Have a nice day. When you come in here, we're gonna come out here, we're gonna shake your hand, we're gonna say, how you doing? Try the food. If you ask us a question about anything, we're gonna answer it. Right. That's what we want to do. We want to build a connection.
So you talked about people seeing the food and so guess what, guys? I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna keep saying you're gonna get to see me make a pizza.
Hopefully, you don't get flour all over.
If I do, so be it. As long as it turns out good. All right. This is gonna be the symbolic slice. So we're gonna have to do that.
All right.
So you guys, what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna put it up. We're gonna do a thing where we're gonna have people come out to Angelo's Pizza, 4850 South Pulaski, and you have to ask for the symbolic slice. Slice. Right. It's gonna be good because the pizza's good. But we're gonna get the people involved and get them coming out, and then maybe we can let's do a and I'm saying this out loud, I like putting people on the spot. We'll probably let's do like a social event here. Okay. I'll invite some actors and people in the industry out, regular people come out, okay. And we'll do like a eat and meet.
Yeah, sure.
And come out because you got the TVs. Maybe we could do it for a playoff game or something.
Yeah, for sure. So, sure.
Let me ask you this. So I noticed that you have, it's BYOB.
That's right.
So why did you, instead of you trying to get a liquor's license, why did you just make it BYOB?
Well, we wanted to put in BYOB so that we know that when you have BYOB, you can bring your own selection. It's also keeping your money in your pocket.
Right.
So we want you to spend your money on our food.
Right.
We want you to know that we're a restaurant first.
Yes.
And everything else that we're doing to entertain you is the second. We want it to be a whole experience. But we did a BYOB, like I said. At the same time, we want you to save a little money on the alcohol. Come on out here and enjoy our food and have a good time. So
okay. So let me ask you this. I see you have a book over there. Can you grab that book for me?
Yeah.
Because I want the people to see just how in tune you guys are. So this is called Pizza City, and it's 101 Reasons Why Chicago is America's Greatest Pizza Town. And you guys are in this.
We're in that book, correct?
You're in this book. So you're talking about Chicago. We're always going at it with New York when it comes to pizza. But I've had New York pizza, and I've had Chicago pizza, and I have to say, New York, all my New York friends, I'm sorry, we won. We won.
This one.
We got
this one. People don't like it when you say it, but it's true.
Yeah. So let me ask. So this whole, we're getting to know who you are and what your business is about, and I love it. Yeah. And I know the people watching, people are tuning in. I know you guys enjoy this. What I want to ask you, this is something that's really important. There's so many things going on in the world today with violence, killings, and different things like that. Yeah. We need to, successful business people like yourself, people like me, and all the people out there who really care, we have to start getting a hold of the youth. What are you doing to incorporate the youth in your vision with the community?
Well, at the current moment, we're working with a couple of not-for-profits that I can mention off the top of my head. I know that we work closely with BAM, Becoming a Man.
Yes.
And we try to bring them in and do events here at the restaurant. I know not too long ago, we had an event where they had kids come in and they were teaching them how to do DJing. Okay. Which is fun, they're able to come out and hopefully that sparks something in them besides sports, besides playing an instrument, besides, So we did that. We also are involved closely with a lot of the sports and stuff that they're involved with, vending there. But we also try to bring them in and try to get some of them to come back and obviously give them an opportunity for different stuff that we're doing.
It's like, and the cool thing about that, so BAM, Becoming a Man, is a mentoring program. I've worked with that program, and it's awesome because you're showing them something different. Yeah. Because so many kids, they think our black and Spanish kids, our black and brown kids, they always want to be an athlete, or they want to be a rapper, or art, and they have to understand that, they could be an agent. They could be a business owner. Right. They could be the producer. They can, there's so many different things.
They could be the boss.
They could be the boss instead of, working for someone. Yeah. And I think you are showing them that, and that's what we need to see. We need to see more of that in our neighborhoods. So guys, listen up. If you have any questions for Adrian or myself, please send them. My producer, Jose, he's on it right now. So if you guys have any questions you'd like to ask about making a pizza, starting a business, working in the community, and just supporting. And it's so cool that you're doing this because like myself, I'm always supporting. Like this weekend, I'll be doing the cancer walk run, in honor of my mom, my mother-in-law, my cousins, different people that have been diagnosed and fought and lost the fights to cancer. And that's why I like the pink. And we gotta do this pizza because my wife told me I gotta make a pizza and I gotta bring some home. So, but I think what you're doing is a testament to you digging into your roots, and it shows who you are and the heart behind a man. And that is what we need to get to and what we need to show the young people coming up, the millennials. I don't even know if they call them millennials anymore now. It's always changing. Yeah. But we need to show them something different. So let me ask you this. So we're gonna get ready to go back and do a pizza. We've been talking a lot. People, 4850 South Pulaski, Angelos famous stuffed pizza, and I heard a rumor that the stuffed pizza is better than Giordano's. Someone told me that.
It's been spreading it out. Yeah.
Someone told. So you know what that means? That means even though I want to do a thin crust pizza, I have to taste the stuffed pizza. Oh, yeah. And I want you guys to come out and support my brother and his business and what he's doing here. It's a small world. I know your brother Joel.
Yeah. He was telling me when he was in the back. He's like,
yes,
I know him from way back.
I've been knowing him for years.
Yeah,
you know,
awesome.
and that's cool. So I got some rapid fire questions that I want to ask you, but I'm not going to ask now. I'm going to ask that after we make the pizza. But what else do you want the people to know?
I mean, basically just that we are in the neighborhood. We've been around for a while, but we're trying to do different things over here in the South Side. You know, we want people to know that our business represents many businesses in the South Side, and you know, we're glad that we have the platform and the opportunity. Thank you for inviting us on your show.
Man, no problem.
And we're glad that all these other people are recognizing what we're doing in the community and how we're able to expand. What we have here on the South Side to people all over the city.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people that own businesses on the South Side, and I know that a lot of times they complain about some things, and I think that I'm hearing them out. I try to present them forward, like getting some of the people from the North Side to come to the South Side, opposed to all the South Side people always going to the North Side.
Yes.
And that's something that we're trying to do. I'm working with a couple other business owners. A buddy of mine that's, I guess you could say he's in the middle there. He owns an Italian restaurant called Pizzeria. He works closely with us. I also have another guy that has a taco stand right around the corner.
We got to check all of them out.
Yeah, and this neighborhood, in case you guys didn't know, Archer Heights, we have a lot of great businesses over here. I'd be greedy to just be talking about myself. We have Illinois Bar and Grill that's around the corner.
Right.
We have, there's just many places that have been highlighted. My neighbor next door also, the Goat Place, I call them the Goat Place, it's a be their place. They've been in a bunch of different shows and stuff.
This is the Mexican cuisine, right?
Yeah.
I was supposed to go here.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago, and when we got here, they were closed.
Yeah.
So it was my wife and I and my buddy Mark and his wife, and we were coming. They were closed. They closed early.
Yeah.
So we ended up going somewhere else because they weren't open. But this is the funny part about it. I was literally right next door to here, and my producer Jose has been telling me about this place forever. And what I want you guys to really pay attention to, Adrian is talking about all of the different businesses and restaurants around here. Right. So what does that tell you? Each one, reach one, teach one. He not only wants his business to be successful, but the community businesses to be successful.
I mean, we all got to lift each other up. If I know that there's somebody next to me that's doing something good, I'm going to point them out there. Before I forget, the producer Jose is a very handsome young man back there. I don't know if he ever gets any camera time, but I had to throw that out there.
Well, hey, he got a haircut, so maybe we'll show him later when we get ready to make the pizzas, or we'll put a picture of him up.
Yeah, but
Jose got a haircut.
What you were saying, I like to highlight all the businesses around us because it shows that we're trying to grow together as a neighborhood, and it's a community. That's what we're founded on. I feel that if I can help somebody out, if somebody, like you said, if anybody has a question about anything, and if I have the answer, I'm more than willing to give it. And the same thing, if I feel that I have a question about something, and it's somebody that I know, even yourself, I'm gonna reach out and be like, hey, I need some help right here. What can you do for me?
Exactly. But that's what it's about, Adrian. So many people. So now I look at my show. I've worked for WCIU. I've been on a plethora of movies and TV shows, and then I decided to do my thing. And I've had celebrities and all different types of people. Yeah. But I wanted to give a voice to the people. I'm talking about you're a celebrity in your neighborhood, in your community. You're a hardworking business owner, a successful business owner. These are the things that we need to highlight so our people can see it. I mean, all people can see it because so many people have goals and dreams and aspirations, and some of them don't know how to go about it. And listening to your story and listening to what you've done and you guys have been in business for almost 30 years.
Correct.
And when we see that, we know that it's possible. We know that it's reachable and attainable if we just believe in ourselves.
Yeah, and
that's what I like
about it. A little push, a little
that's
something,
it.
you know?
That's it.
That's what we're
just
here
a
for.
little bit, yes.
Yep.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get to some of this pizza. And we're going to try to move quick because we're going to take a quick break. And while we're taking this break, we're going to get ready. What's that, Jose? What's that in that box? Is it a full slice or just?
He's talking about the.
Okay, so look, they didn't give me a pizza box with no pizza.
Because you're gonna make one.
So this is the Snapchat, everybody. It's Angelo's Pizza Pie. Angelo's Pizza Pie on Snapchat. Make sure you check that out. We'll be putting this all up on the site so you guys can check it out. You guys can order. You can come in and visit. It's an awesome place. It's nice. It smells like pizza.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're going to take a quick break. I'm Simeon with Simeon Henderson Show, giving a voice to the people. Big shout out to my executive producer out in Miami, Jamani Anamdi, and my producer right here, Jose Perez, and everybody that tunes in to the Simeon Henderson Show and that is supporting. I appreciate you guys. I'm sitting here with the one and only Mr. Adrian, owner of Angelo's Stuffed Pizza, and we're going to come back, and guess what? I'm going to be making a pizza.
He's going to toss it in
So
there.
get ready. I'm going to get a little dirty. We'll be back in a minute.